Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You know me, I'm always talking about healing the inner child and working on the things that, we didn't know as children and now we know as adults. And one of those things is like, I have had men take things from me since I was about 3-4 years old, so, and knowing that now, I've had all these men coming into my life, pretending as if they care for me, they love me, I'm the one for them. In reality, I'm not. I was too young to even understand that some of the things that men were doing to me were wrong. So now I'm sitting here as an adult and I'm trying to figure out, how to heal from all that trauma of men that are supposed to be protecting me coming into my room, doing things to me that they shouldn't do, and making me feel like I want them to do these things to me. In reality, I don't even understand what they're doing. And as an adult, this shit really fucks you up. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, knowing that this shit has been happening, that like men have been taking things from me since before I even could understand that what they were doing were wrong. It's just like, it makes me mad. It makes me like want to kill people, like, because I now know I did not deserve those things. I did not want those things. You had no right to touch me like that. You had no right to do those things to me. And you're the reason I don't love myself. All of you men are the reason why it's so hard for me sitting here as an adult, learning these things now, processing these things and accepting these things and accepting this trauma that's happened to me. And it's just like, I spent so many years mad at men for all the shit that other men have done to me. I've taken out everything that they've done to me as a child. I grew up as an adult and I did the same thing to men. I take things from them. I give just enough, to make them feel like they're the man. But in reality, I'm constantly always reminding them of how weak they are and how they will never be even equivalent to a white man. I'm talking about black men. This is how I make black men feel. Like, they will never be equivalent to a white man, because a white man will come into your life and he will give you everything you desire. Like, it's like they treat me like I'm fucking royalty. Like, they talk to me as if I'm a queen. So it's just like, I've never had no white men ever come into my life and just take things from me. It's always been my own people doing this shit to me. So I grew up as an adult and I idolized white men. Fucking lies them to the point where it was like they were my god, And I always made sure I had at least 5 to 6 men always in my life taking care of me. So then when I get to the point in my life where I'm an adult and I want to start taking care of myself, I truly don't know how, because I have spent so long just letting people take care of me and do things for me, and it just made me lazy. Like, all this I'm doing is so hard right now because I've spent so much time being dependent on other people. I mean, sitting in strip clubs waiting on men to come, like all type of crazy stuff. Like, I'm learning all this stuff. Trauma is real. Childhood trauma especially, like that shit from your childhood, you cannot just sweep it under the rug and tape it down and duct tape it and nail it and all that stuff. Like, you gotta do the inner work. And I just now am getting to the point in my life where I'm willing to do the inner work, because I can't go back. So I don't have no choice. I really don't have no choice but to keep going and just figuring out what the Lord wants me to do, because He's shown me entirely too much. I know who I was. I tell you guys all the time, I'm not that no more, and I love this me. She loves me. And sometimes I have to realize, you know, this isn't gonna be easy. I know this, like I know this, like it's not gonna be easy, but like why does it gotta be so hard? Ugh, like I don't know. But that's what I want to talk about. You know, just the inner child. You cannot be a productive and productive adult in this environment if you have never healed from trauma. I'm learning this now. I'm not a productive adult in the world. I am a very traumatized, scared little girl all the time, you know? The little girl inside of me has always been protecting me. But I told you guys, now in my life, her protecting me is hurting me because it's stopping my growth. And I'm healing her. I'm saying the words out loud. I was a victim for years and years and years of sexual, I don't even know, any verbal, mental, physical, all type of abuse. Like, and it was hard for me to realize that I did not deserve that shit, and the people who did that to me and my sisters and people who even did that to my mother and her mother's mother and her mother's mother and her mother's mother's, fuck you all for that. I'm not God, and I'm working on forgiveness. I'm working on doing better, but right now what you did to me was wrong. It was wrong, and I didn't deserve it. Not even for a freaking second. Like, I've never deserved that, and I now believe that. So here's the healing. I feel like the healing is gonna come. Like, I finally, for the first time in my life, I believe that. I know that everything that happened in my life was not supposed to happen. It happened, but it was not supposed to happen. But it had to happen so I can get to this point in my life. Again, you know, us being connected, our stories, or we're supposed to tell our stories so the next generation will know what to do. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm gonna keep talking. I'm getting more comfortable. See, there's no tears. You see that? Yo, girl, this is God-built body. But yeah, could end this video with a moment of silence because I gotta get ready and go to work, and I gotta upload this video. But we're just gonna end the video with a moment of silence, and we're starting now. Bye guys, until my next video.